New Diamond.
There, and Hakeem gets the basket. Oh, nice pass by Robert Horry, and Olajuwon gets the easy layup. Beautiful entry pass by Robert Horry. And underneath the rim. He looked for Olajuwon. The presence of Hakeem forced that miss. Here's Olajuwon working to the basket for two more.
Oh, was that a nice move, Bill?
And Rick Smits is looking for his tennis shoes. They are stuck somewhere in the lane.
Every time
I knew it was going to happen eventually. Paul Mahalik, the veteran, got an earful. And Mario Ellie gets the tee. And another technical is called this time by Blaine Reichelt, and Brown has been ejected from the game. Boy, now Larry's going to get his money's worth. He's going to let them all have an earful. And Larry Brown is gone, and we still have 5:16 left to play in the first quarter. Outside to Kinney. Down into Robert Horry. Robert spins inside, finger rolls it up for two. Robert Horry with a beautiful reversal. And the Rockets lead it 21-9. The unheralded leader of this team down the stretch last year. Takes it inside. Olajuwon blocks it. Inside again for two.
he needs to put consistency together with that type of a play, Bill. He's got to have a finish to his offensive game. He does a nice job defensively.
Oh, boy, coming off that pick. Look out.
Ah, you've seen that before, Bill.
Seen that. Really going. Kenny Smith. Up to Hakeem from 17. Bingo. Hakeem Olajuwon with that beautiful release, and he has 11 points to lead everybody.
That's
on the line. 7 of 11 for Indiana. LaSalle Thompson from outside for two.
Cannot let Mark Jackson penetrate when they came to the second quarter, because nothing went right that first half of them at all.
Hakeem Olajuwon turns and shoots. Nice, easy touch by the Dream for two more. And there it is, the three-pointer for Reggie, and he missed. Vernon tips it. Try to save it for Byron Scott. There's a steal. Saving it. Oh, Maxwell with great hustle. Kept the ball in bounds for Sam Cassell. Oh, the Rockets were hustling all over the place. 39-24, biggest lead of the game for Houston.
Defensively.
Pass inside for the slam. The rebound to Dale Davis. Up ahead to Reggie Miller. Miller takes it in for two. And a technical foul has been called on Miller for hanging on the rim. Oh, no. And Indiana was in the middle of a 9-2 run.
There's an example of you can't win for losing, Bill.
I have seen everything here tonight, and we're not even at halftime. Well, there is a rule about that. I just never see it called. And Sam Cassell gets the free throw for Houston. All right, here's Reggie now. You can hang on the rim if you're in danger of being hurt. But nobody undercut him.
Oh, that wasn't long enough for a technical. That wasn't long enough for a technical.
Oh, to Antonio Davis. Davis took it up. Olajuwon blocked it. Vernon Maxwell in the open court. Vernon pulls up. Yes. Basket. 48-33 Houston. Haywood Workman puts it up for three. Haywood Workman with his third three-pointer, or second three-pointer of the game. Underneath, Rick Smits will work on Olajuwon, turns inside. Oh boy, Olajuwon with his fifth blocked shot of the game. He just took it away from him.
Well, now, could you consider that a block? He didn't even let him get out of his hand.
I know it. That's cruel and unusual punishment.
That's not a block, that's a steal.
Hakeem goes to the middle and right in Smith's face. Boy, is this taking him to the schoolyard here. Hakeem Olajuwon, 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots. And Miller all alone, and he missed it. Otis tips it out to Olajuwon, has it taken away. McKee, nice pass to Smits. He's fouled and goes. All right, with 1:10 left, let's see where they go. They'll go to Hakeem. Inside position, lays it up for 2. Oh boy, they tried to front him. That's suicide.
Boy, that was a nice move by Kenny Smith. Too bad he didn't capitalize.
Mark Jackson with a 3.
Now I believe that's Mark's first basket for the game.
Kenny Smith gets a pick from Olajuwon outside, back to Hakeem. Hakeem will fire it up from 17. And Hakeem Olajuwon with 25 points. Olajuwon, little jump hook for 2 more, and that's 27 points for the MVP.
Still have to stay concentrating very hard on doing the right things.
Dale Davis on the slam. Good pass from Reggie Miller. Hard underneath. Back to a double-digit lead for Houston. McKee looks into the middle. Nice pass, Jackson. And he missed it, but it's followed in by Dale Davis. Quarter. Kenny Smith picking up Mark Jackson. Looking down now, the alley-oop, back door to Dale Davis. Come the Pacers, Reggie Miller. Reggie goes left, lays it up 2. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
The players got to go through, and you got to dribble it over to get it in.
They swing it around to the weak side. Robert Horry with a 3-pointer. Good pass from Vernon to keep that ball going around the horn. That was a big basket by Houston. Mitchell lost the ball to Robert Horry. He's got Kenny Smith on the right wing. He'll take it to the hole for 2. And the Rockets score 5 points in a row to answer the challenge.
Looks good.
Byron Scott into the game now. Gives it up to Mitchell. Derek McKee goes left. There's Olajuwon. He shot it right over him. Boy, that's a heck of a move by Derek McKee. On Antonio Davis. Ellie with the entry pass. Double team on Hakeem. They swing it around. Vernon Maxwell. Beautiful drive to the hole. Passes off to Hakeem. Oh, boy. You don't get any better ball movement than that in professional basketball.
I like when
He has 29 points. He's hitting 63% from the field. Shot clock is down to 7. Byron Scott with a 3. Workman always working. Scott in the corner. He'll shoot it for 2. And Byron Scott has the hot hand at the moment. 82-73 Houston. Smits takes it to the basket. Olajuwon blocked it. Dale Davis slams it home. He said, I'm not going to. Into the corner, Byron Scott. Good job by Vernon Maxwell. Scott makes it anyway. Byron Scott knows how to get his shot off in traffic. Reggie Miller being guarded by Ellie. Picks out Antonio Davis. Gets his head down. Takes it in for the dunk. Otis Thorpe did not want to check. 90-81. Olajuwon has the position he wants. A little hook shot for Hakeem, and he's eating him alive. 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 block shots. A couple more blocks.
Has 15 points and 10 boards.
Down to Olajuwon. Spins one way, goes the other. Olajuwon putting on a clinic here tonight. 35 points for the MVP. But Jackson comes up with a loose ball. Miller will fire up a 3. Jackson with a steal. Off to Miller. Layup for 2. And the Rockets lead is down to 2. Right up on it. Miller goes left. Into Olajuwon. He's fouled. It goes. The foul on Vernon Maxwell. Jackson takes it to the middle. Back outside. Miller for a long 3. That was from way behind the old line. The Rockets have the basketball and a 2-point lead with 1:52 left to play. Taking it down to Olajuwon. Spinning to the middle. The dream shake for 2. Olajuwon with 39 points.
There's that.
Derek McKee going to Miller. Miller over Olajuwon fouling. Not a bad foul by Hakeem. They're going to call an offensive foul on Reggie Miller. Oh, boy, that took a lot of guts by that young official. And, boy, look at the debris come out on the court. An offensive foul on Reggie Miller, and they're throwing things all over the court here. Here it goes. They are absolutely drenching the court. And Calvin Murphy, you and I are going to use this umbrella, partner, until they quit throwing stuff.
A fan in the back of us, they took very good care of us. They know that we had nothing to do with this out here.
That was too much for the fans to take, and they are still throwing ice and cups out onto the court. And Hakeem gets it. 43 points for Olajuwon. 109-104. Houston. 6 seconds left. Haywood Workman puts it up. He misses, and Olajuwon gets his 16th rebound of the game, and that will do it. The Houston Rockets trying to get off the court in a hurry. The Rockets winning their 4th game in a row. 3 on the road. Houston 109. The Pacers 104.